The next thing that we need to talk about is where do we find the network setup. So up here in my browser, I'm using Google Chrome. I'm going to type in the web address of where Canvas is located. So I'm going to go to http:// and it's called k-state dot, and you can see it's trying to automatically fill it in up there because I've been there several times. It's instructure.com. Now those of you that are in landscape architecture will probably want to type in infrastructure here. I've done it 100 times and it will take you to a page cannot be found. So it's actually instructor, as in, like teaching instructor, spelt incorrectly, kind of spelt like infrastructure. So be very, very careful. It took me a long time for me to get this URL typed in correctly. And now every time I type instructor in a document, I type it incorrectly. So it'll take me a while to get out of that habit. So this is where it's located. Once you type that in, just press enter on your keyboard. And you'll be taken to a login page. And this is going to be your K-State EID address. So basically, if your email address, for example, my email address is dac4303@ksu.edu, this would be your DAC4303 portion. You wouldn't put the @ksu.edu part on the end here. And then your password is the same as your K-State email address password. So I'm going to type my password in here really quick. And then it will take you to this K-State Online powered by Canvas site. So once you get here, you'll have a bunch of links up here across the top: courses, assignment, grades, and calendar. And then over here on the right side, you'll have this gray, it's kind of like a little panel over here. This is your kind of personal profile settings. You have kind of a personal inbox thing. I have no idea what's inside of here. Hopefully nothing vulgar. Settings, you can go in here and make your Canvas behave the way that you want it to behave. I pretty much didn't really tweak anything in here. I left everything the same. You can also link it in with all of your other things that you hang out with: Google Docs, Facebook, Skype, whatever. And then here, this is your personal settings. This is where you can put in your photo, configure your bio. You can put links in here, pretty much anything you want. You have a little personal file storage space. You can put in your e-portfolio in here if you wanted to. The area that we're really interested in, though, is this one over here called Courses, because these are all the classes that you'll be taking. Not all of them may be in here right now, but most of them will be, hopefully, by the start of the semester. And the course that you're going to be interested in is called Network Setup. So we're going to click on that. And once we click on that, it should take you directly to the Network Setup page. It looks somewhat similar to this. I'm still editing it, so by the time you get it, it may look slightly different, but the course name is not going to change. It's going to be Network Setup 8, and the 8 basically means that this is for Windows version 8. If you're unable to get to Canvas, you don't see this course in here, please do let me know about this so that I can get you into the system. Email me at dac4303@ksu.edu. Please do allow me about 72 hours to service your request, because unfortunately I can't add you in. A third party has to do it. So it's something that they have to do. If you don't see your name in there after 72 hours and you can't, basically if you can't find this site after about 72 hours, please do send me another email just to make sure that your message didn't end up in the spam folder or anything like that. So just be patient with us. We'll eventually get you in there. And this is how you get to the network setup. So the network setup is basically located on Canvas.